Good Monday morning, everyone, and welcome to week 6 of language. This week we're going to be working on pronouns. I'm going to show you here on the front page, on the first page of our language lessons, we have an anchor chart for pronouns. We're going to take a closer look at that. So you can see that it says a pronoun is a noun in disguise. That means that it takes the place of a noun. And let me tell you, using pronouns can make your writing a lot easier to read. Pronouns can take the form of personal pronouns. For example, I, you, we, he, me, him, us, her, they, she, or them. They can be possessive pronouns, which means that they show ownership of something, like my, our, your, mine, hers, their, yours, ours, his, or theirs. Or they can be indefinite, which can represent multiple people or, in some cases, nobody. Our examples of indefinite pronouns can be all, somebody, everything, no one, another, everybody, something, any, both, someone, nobody, or anybody. Okay, coming back to our rainbow planner, you're going to begin your week with lesson 1. I remind you to always start with your rainbow planner and always go through the lesson before you click into Google Classroom and try the assignments. Sometimes they're pretty easy to figure out, but I promise the lessons and the videos will make things a lot clearer. Now for lesson 1 this week, we have a Brain Pop video. For this particular video, I would like you to use your teacher's class code and log in to your Brain Pop account that we've assigned to you and watch the video that's assigned and then take the quiz. That will finish, excuse me, that will finish lesson 1. You'll go back and then the next day you'll return, and when you do language, you'll click on lesson 2. For lesson 2, we have another Brain Pop video. However, this one is only going to focus on the pronouns I and me. Those are two that people are often known for confusing when they're writing as far as which one to use in particular sentences. So hopefully this video will clear that up a little for you. Once you've done that, you're going to click in your Google Classroom and you're going to complete the assignment under Language Week 6, Day 2. Moving right along, that takes us to lesson 3, which would normally be Wednesday's lesson. On Wednesday's lesson, you're going to listen to the story If You Were a Pronoun. You should be really familiar with this series of books. They're really good because they give us tons and tons of examples of when to use these different parts of speech. So click on the book cover, listen to the story. When you're finished, you're going to go back to Google Classroom, and at that time, you'll complete Language Week 6, Day 3. Finally, we've made it to lesson 4. This is the last lesson for the week. Sometimes you're ready to do it before Thursday. If you've gone in order, it really helps because the things that you do on lesson 4 are a combination of all the skills you should have been picking up and learning all week. So when you click on lesson 4, we're telling you that it's a good idea to go back and review lessons 1 through 3, look at the anchor charts, watch this video, which is a Schoolhouse Rock pronoun video, and then you can do a practice page here on slide 44. What I would like you to do here, instead of me putting in all these tiny little text boxes, it says that you are to replace the underlined noun with the appropriate pronoun. So when you pick the pronoun that you think replaces the word grandma, you know, go up here with your mouse and click on the T for text box, and then find the circle where you want to put your answer. So let's say you think grandma should be a he. You're going to pop in that text box, You may have to expand it out like I'm doing here to make it big. And once you've got it surrounding the circle you want to mark, you're going to put a letter X in there. Now you can see my X is not on the circle. That's not too big of a deal unless it's hard for us to tell what answer you're wanting to select, in which case drag that text box up so that the X is where you want it. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that. When you're finished with those 7 questions, you're going to click on the little house icon to go back to our home page, and then you're ready for the weekly quiz. You will need to go back to Google Classroom by clicking the link and look for Language Week 6, Day 4 to take the quiz. Good luck, everyone, and have a wonderful week.